Welcome back, this is Raven's Bullets. So I wanted to bring people up to speed in Dead by Daylight. Those that are confused about the Demogorgon's lore. There's not really much about it. So if you watch the Stranger Things show, the Demogorgon is from the Upside Down. The Upside Down is an echo of our world. It's very like the world we are playing in Dead by Daylight, where it's an echo of our world. The Demogorgon monster wasn't created in a lab, per se. Stranger Things, the show on Netflix, takes place in a small town who has a lab. And in this lab, there's this girl named Eleven. She's telepathic. She's able to open up a realm, or with her telepathic abilities, called the Upside Down. In the Upside Down, she encounters this creature called the Demogorgon. The creature becomes like attached to her because it senses her, and comes into our world. And the entire season, first season, it hunts her down. There's not much known about the Demogorgon in season 1. The Demogorgon feels like it's the main antagonist. It is essentially in season 1. And come to find out in season 2, there's a creature very much like the entity from Dead by Daylight called the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer is actually controlling the Demogorgon. The Demogorgon is just a minion. It gets its instructions from him. It wants to kill Eleven because Eleven is the most dangerous thing that Earth has against the Demogorgon. Eleven can close the portals to the Upside Down and seal it off forever, and essentially kill the Mind Flayer. So in season 2, we don't actually have the Demogorgon in it. We have Demi-Dogs, which are a stage before the Demogorgon. The Demi-Dogs are on all fours. They essentially look like a dog when they have the flower head. Same thing. He sends it after Elle to kill them. Fails. She annihilates them. Season 3 of Stranger Things brings back the Demogorgon, and the Mind Flayer introduces a new creature called the Thrill, which is, after he uses people's bodies, they kind of melt away. It's super disgusting. They melt away and merge into this thing called the Thrill and try to kill Elle again. Elle beats it. The Mind Flayer decides to come at her herself. It fails. So the Demogorgon we have at launch on Dead by Daylight is actually the one that Elle kills in the first season. She obliterates it. So after the Americans fail and give up on the project of the Upside Down, the Russians think it's such a great idea to open it up and experiment with Upside Down. What ends up happening, they unleash all this shit in season 3. Then we come to find out there's another Demogorgon. They have it chained up inside a Russian prison, and they're feeding prisoners to it. That's where we get our second cosmetic with the Demogorgon that has chains on it from season 3, and it's at the very end. So Demogorgon's very alive. The portal wasn't sealed. It's very interesting that the Demogorgon is in Dead by Daylight. It's the first non-human killer in Dead by Daylight. They said they weren't going to do non-human killers or a human that turned into a monster. The Demogorgon is a monster right off the bat, period. It was always a monster. So I'm really excited that they launched this chapter because we're bringing in new fans. Netflix, Stranger Things is a huge thing going on right now. So we got new fans of Dead by Daylight, and they're being introduced for the first time in Dead by Daylight because of Stranger Things. Hopefully you guys treat them nice, and well, I'll see you on the fog and in the battlefield, and I hope you do enjoy that short explanation of what the Demogorgon was. where it comes from, and who's its master. I'll see you on the battlefield in the fog. Catch you later.